from Deliverance II, Part 2, courtesy of Deep Silver and Warhorse. Is that right tonight? Boom, 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 boom. Yep, Warhorse Studios. Woo! Let's see what's going on with Henry. Catching up with the Henry. At the beginning of the 15th century, the kingdom of Bohemia is ravaged by war. King Wenceslas IV is taken captive by rebellious nobles, and his brother King Sigismund of Hungary, lacking a ruler, descends into chaos. Only a handful of loyalists stand by the rightful king. This guy, that guy, or the other guy? Them guys.
Keep firing! Don't stop!
Boomsticks! Ooh, laggy spike.
We need more! Need help here, Danny! You! Grab whatever you can and get up top!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught.
Hey, Matt.
I'll go and take cover with the others.
Look out! I cast instant rebellion!
Bum, bum, bum.
Where's your weapon?
To the battlements! Move!
Father! Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze.
Get ready!
Oh boy. Not the big slingshot.
Take cover! Now! Form up!
The fucking door just opened right up, right?
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Bum bum bum.
Godwin! Over here! Get up there!
Oh, I get to play as Godwin? Interesting. I shot him right in the wiener. Oh, missed. Aimed a little high on that one. Apparently. Jesus. Can you not cover my window, dude? Did I miss him again? What the hell?
Swine! Got him!
Okay, apparently I'm aiming way too high.
fucker!
There we go. Aim for the wiener.
Get ready! They're coming outside! Tommy,
You're not up to it.
we can handle it here.
Help defend the gate in the courtyard.
We need more archers! Forward! Get over here, lads! Get ready! Stay cover!
Are we supposed to shoot through the gate holes? I guess we are. I don't know how that works, but
That's it! Get ready for the attack! This one, stop them! That's it! Let's hope this Draw your sword and follow me!
Commander Dry Devil? Lol. Defend the wiener! This dude's gonna get my sword in his wiener if he doesn't move.
Fucking Wenceslas! Don't let them fly home! Knock it down! You got it!
Wait, who's... Oh! When did that asshole get behind me?
I'll shoot your head off! I'll hack you! You're dead! You can't get away from me! I'll kill you, you ass! You won't down the ladder!
Oh, oh, what? Oh, Jesus! I forgot how this works.
Let him have it! You can't get away from me!
There we go. Jesus. That was harder than it should have been. I gotta remember how to play this series. Night. There we go.
I've been hit. Don't poke at it. Just calm down. Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, vat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
I mean, there. You didn't expect a pitched battle.
Everyone to the tower!
Kingdom Come Deliverance II. Where's our boy Henry? Meanwhile in Skalitz. several weeks earlier.
Ordentes fortuna juvat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify
It's
that.
true.
I can't have an
Oh.
ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Lol.
Sir! Trotsky!
Yay!
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse.
Wow.
Bergov must be made of money.
Wow. Wow.
Well, Henry, looking forward
basically,
to new adventures. Adventures that
Hans
will become
got
the stuff
shot.
of legends.
And then it
We'll show them
jumped
what
back
fine
in
fellas
time
have
to a
turned
few
up on
weeks
their
earlier.
doorstep.
You
So
bet we will.
the
We'll hand over
wiener
our
defense has been
important message and then
delayed
hop, skip to the nearest
until we
tavern.
get back
We'll
there, I
drink to our
suppose.
success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants
Delayed
to be sure
wiener
you
defense is
won't botch it.
denied wiener defense.
Of
Indeed.
course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where. And here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
Oh,
So do I.
Hans is going to get
How
us in
is that?
trouble. Why do they have English
Fortuna
accents if they're in Bohemia?
Audentes fortuna
I
juvat.
don't know, Tribble, because
See now,
reasons.
there's the Henry I
The
know and
voice
love.
actor for
Well,
Hans is
enough of the
actually
chat.
quite a frequent
Trotsky's almost
TikToker
within reach.
with lots of Kingdom Come Deliverance content and things.
All good, Oaks.
His
Keep your eyes
friendship
on the
with
road ahead.
the voice actor for
Exactly.
Henry is
If anything in front of us even
fantastic.
looks like it's moving,
Absolute
we wanna
bromance.
know.
Take your hair off, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a horse. I don't miss nothing.
Fantastic. Look at my shoulders.
Sir,
Who are these jerk-offs?
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we won't stand a chance against them.
So what you said about the voice actors because Bear was being a wiener.
Anything foolish.
The one voice actor for Hans,
Follow my orders.
which is the dude speaking now, is a great TikToker. His bromance with the voice actor with Henry is fantastic. Their TikToks make me chuckle.
Halt! What are you after here?
When I come across one again, I'll shoot it at you.
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we
Really,
greet
puppy?
armed
Really?
strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Leipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Leipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear
Yes.
we are enemies.
Oh boy. Are we gonna have to get into
not
fisticuffs?
We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
Playstyle soldier likes nothing more than a weapon in his hand. Blah blah blah. Prefers to solve things using knowledge, sharp tongue, and a kind word. Likes to hide in the shadows and solve tasks silently, undetected by stealth. Choose my playstyle. I'm gonna, you know, Let's go with try with the diplomat.
I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
Okay, persuasion. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. Reasoning with the other party within dialogues of several options. Blah blah. Be warned, the other party won't always believe you. Yeah. Not about picking the highest number. It's about who you're talking to, what you look like, what your reputation is. For example, threatening a bunch of thugs with violence alone is usually pointless, just like claiming to be a nobleman with straw sticking out of your boots. All right. I see. We'll go with this
Want
one.
to negotiate an alliance? We'll come to an agreement with your lord in Trotsky, and maybe offer to deal with those bandits for you. After all, you haven't been able to track them down. So we can take matters into our own hands. So move aside, and let us, dutiful
Hey, kidda.
knights, pass.
Don't provoke me,
What's going
boy,
on?
or you'll pass to
Aw.
a place you don't want to be. Didn't
Well,
you
that didn't
say
work.
you were a scribe? Or are you trying to tell me you're a knight and a scribe? Don't try to pull the wool
Yes,
over
go
my
follow Matt.
eyes.
Don't listen to him, Captain. He's traveling with me for the first time, and evidently, he's got a bit above himself.
Of course
We
I screwed
come
that
on
up.
the orders
Well.
of Margrave Jobst of Moravia, and we bear a message from Sir Hanush of Leipa, Divish of Tarnberg, and Radzig Kobula. Our message concerns the offer of an alliance. That's,
Well,
it seems you need as much as we do right now.
All right, then. You may carry on, but put your men in their place, sir, before their impertinence leads you into trouble.
Indeed, I will. Thank you, Captain.
oh, screwed up the first roll. Yay! LOL. Kira clip?
Sorry about the
Santai aja, santai, santai, santai.
Must be cautious.
Santuy.
These bandits create mayhem and vanish like
Udah
ghosts.
koinnya. Udah oke. Ada gerak nggak?
We'll be on
Like
our way.
kamu, like kamu,
So
like
you
kamu.
won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Like kamu.
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall.
Lihat atas,
Sir
lihat atas,
Otto's
lihat atas.
orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. Backline the last time some noblemen in trouble into their castle and bargain to get him out.
Yeah! Mamak tuh.
At least there is one. Bit of a way out. and I'm not sure you like it much.
Nice.
What kind of a backwater have they sent us to?
Coba tahu pakai oret mulai tadi, Anjir.
Kan
Bisa
just have to manage somehow.
Bodoh nih, Gam.
Good
Oh,
luck in
bodoh.
hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, Captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again.
I don't like his smarmy face.
Oh well.
Hope he runs into a tree. Probably should have went with the soldier thing if I was going to try that other thing. Oh well.
This is a bit of a hold up. What now?
True.
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
So we're gonna get attacked by the bandits. Of course we are.
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Lol. All right. Menu, journal, inventory, blah, 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 blah. Usual nonsense. Head protection under your helmet. You must always wear additional head protection under your helmet, such as a coif or hood. The helmet itself will protect you from being cut, while the protection underneath absorbs heavy impacts. Gambeson under chest armor. Quilted hose under leg armor. Shoes with under spurs. To properly use spurs, you must first put on shoes. I forgot how detailed this was. You can create 3 outfits for different occasions. Is it time for balls out, bro time? Probably, yeah. Each outfit is marked with its coat of arms and item you are equipped, blah, blah, blah. You can create a full plate armor set for close combat, a sneaking outfit for stealthy business, and even a dapper ensemble for when you want Henry to make a good impression. Okay, so I got the basic stuff. Got my basic gear. Everything's on at the moment. I don't have any other stuff other than my basic stuff. And I don't have my Twitch drop stuff.
Do something with that mutt, Henry. It's doing my head in.
Yep. Let's see. X to call mutt to heal. Holding X will make the dog attack. Oh, open menu. Alright.
Henry, call that dog to heel.
Oi!
Come here.
What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well, hoorah! Decent one. That barking was a...
Alright, I guess I gotta find some food.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
Well, I can't feed him apples.
How many times do I have to tell you?
Well, I mean, I could, but...
Playing with you. Why not? Because you cheat. I do not. Oh? And how come you always win then, eh?
That's an easy one.
Oh,
I always win, 'cause you always lose.
cheap wine.
Ha ha. Very droll.
Seriously though, Conrad, my old mate. Roll a few, eh?
No.
Have you tried human flesh? No, Matt. No.
Come here!
Hey, Conrad, one little game, eh?
Leave me alone.
Look what I have for you.
I know you only
I don't have any food. All right.
One little game. One little game.
Is it gonna make me have to like chase down a fucking rabbit or something? Like, come on.
Henry, what the fuck was that
But
about?
just a
What
little
was what
bit.
about?
Feed the dog.
With
Just
that
a little.
captain.
Oh
I thought
my
they
god.
got us all. The way you provoked him.
Hey, Dalton.
You're right. I got a bit carried away.
You don't watch out during
Well,
Ball's
you
bro
shouldn't
time.
have.
He might have some
We're
dumplings.
lucky they didn't shoot us
Wall?
down on the spot.
I hope not.
Did you notice how many of them there were? You better keep your nose out of it next time.
I apologise. You're right.
That's all right. I understand how you feel. His tone got on my nerves too. And keep quiet tomorrow in front of von Berghoff. I'm here to do the talking. We'll deliver our message and fulfill our mission. If we arrange
Going
a
on,
truce
Dalton?
with the League of Lords, then
How's
House
everybody, actually?
finally have to take
How's
you
your
seriously.
weekend? How's your
Well,
holiday?
Since you're so sure of yourself,
What's new and
how
exciting?
about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or should we have a wager?
Let's save the
Ew.
wagers for later.
We've had nothing. It's been snowing every
afraid?
couple of days here.
Keep the
I think it might
biting
snow again on
remarks to yourself.
Thursday.
You've
And
got
school
armor
might
on,
be cancelled for the
so just
kids
grab your
tomorrow
helmet. Here's a
because
practice
of the
sword for you.
freezing
Have that ready too.
nonsense. Ugh. Ugh. Alright. We gotta equip ourselves. Oh, we don't have a weapon? Wow. I got my armor and everything though. I'm good. Do I? Don't I? Oh, I don't. Now I do. Yay, I have my happy little helmet. Woo. Alright. Now to get my butt kicked.
Should we start?
Did you deal with that dog of yours? I wouldn't want him gobbling up our supper while we're training.
You're right. Hang on a while.
It's gonna make me find food for the damn dog. Alright. Well, I don't have a bow. I need... Thanks. I'll take some free gloves. I need some meat for the dog. No, I don't want to play dice with this dude. It's gonna make me go try to chase down a rabbit or something, isn't it?
I can't abandon the company.
Oh, well, okay. Maybe there's a fish trap? No, can't. I can't punch fish. Well,
Here, Mutt.
interesting. Boar hide. Thanks. Don't need wine. I need something to feed my dog. Talk with the guy that's cooking? No, I haven't yet. Probably should. Oh,
Listen,
look at that.
Would you have some scraps for a Mutt?
I guess that would make
That's a
sense,
good
right?
One.
He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Come on, Oates. We'll get to Trotsky tomorrow, and there'll be plenty of food there. We're a noble's escort, so they're obliged to feed us well. Pheasant in wine, roast pork with apples. Those sausages of yours are only fit for a dog anyway.
For Christ's sake, stop giving me a hard time. I'll have you know that sausage is fucking good.
I'm sure
But
his sausage
neither
is
you
fucking
nor
good.
your dog will get to taste it.
Wouldn't you
Wow.
swap it for something?
I might. Tankard has my ring. I lost it to him at dice, and if I go home without it, my old woman will send me right back. If you can get it back, I'll be glad to give you that sausage.
Well,
Things
I'll
I
see
have
what
to
I
do
can
to
do.
get some sausage. No, now I gotta play this silly dice game. Because of course I do. And stand on this guy's head while I'm doing it, apparently?
I see you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure. How's about spicing it up with a little wager?
I heard you won a ring off Oates. What about that?
Fortune favours the brave, lad. But if you lose, you'll pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trotsky. All right?
Oh, God.
We'll...
Alright, if you have any dice in your inventory, blah 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 blah. Start the game by rolling all 6 dice, selecting the scoring dice you want to keep. Oh boy. Side, gain points for them at the end of the turn, blah blah blah. However, if you don't roll a single scoring dice, you lose all points gained this turn. The other dice is finish your turn and score your points before you run the risk of not rolling a single scoring die. The player to reach the score... Blah, what's the difference? Ah, I see. Dice combinations. Okay, I see. It's gonna be like that, is it?
We'll see whose side luck is on today.
Wait, I can't. There. Oh. I see. So it's only if you have the certain combinations that you can hold them. Got it.
Well, you're not afraid of anything. Let it be now. I want to play too, you know?
There we go. Wow.
Here. Damn it!
Oh, it didn't, because I didn't stop. I see. I see. Because I busted. I got you now.
Here. My God, I'm done. Nothing worth mentioning.
Damn. All right. Oh wow! I just got completely wrecked.
That's enough for me. Your turn.
I'm gonna lose, but I tried. Because it took me a minute to figure out what the hell I'm doing.
Here.
Yep, lost.
Ha! Ha ha! My lucky dice never fail. It's mine, friend. Tomorrow, we'll drink on Henry's coin.
That's just great.
You can never have too much ale. Want to try your luck again? Same wager.
All
Yeah,
right,
sure, why
let's
not?
carry on. Now I'll show you.
Now that I have a somewhat understanding of what the hell I'm doing.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side. Ha ha! If I threw like that, I wouldn't play
Or
at all.
not.
No,
Wow.
that's as far as I go.
Wow. Wow. Okay, so 2, 3, yeah, 400, 5, 6. Okay, I see. Wait. Wow. He's still trying to figure out how to not be naked and feed dogs. Yeah. Have you tried randomly throwing rocks at people and hit them in the... Wow. No, I have not. I have not tried to do that. I can't leave the area yet. I gotta feed a dog and do some other stuff. I'm just at the beginning. Also, hi Huggy. What's up?
Here.
Wow, it's really gonna it's gonna do me like that, isn't it? Come on, bust. Bust.
My God! Oh, come on.
Thank you. No, no. It's really gonna... Alright, one more roll. We'll try it.
If I was you, I'd take it.
Well, you're not me.
That's no great loss. You didn't
You
have
gotta
much
keep
anyway.
losing. Oh, fuck you.
Ha ha! Ha ha! My lucky dice never fail. It's mine, friend. Tomorrow, we'll drink on Henry's coin.
Wow.
That's just great.
You can never have too much ale. Want to try your luck again? Same wager.
I have to, because I have to
All right.
do this until I get through it.
Now I'll show you.
I never claimed to be smart.
Come on then, show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the first time.
No, I didn't. I also didn't finish the original game because this came out and I'm like, I got it much later. So I played through some of it, but I skipped a lot of stuff because I just couldn't. But, you know, Duke Silver's like, hey, you want to stream the game, this one? And I'm like, sure.
My God.
Here we are.
I'm done.
I am not normally good at such games, so, you know. Yeah, let's not push our luck. I could barely do normal. I was horrible at the combat. You got game over because you died before reaching adulthood? Wow. Wow. That's just
That's
rude.
enough for me.
Yeah,
Your turn.
fuck you. But we might actually do it this time if he doesn't get some astronomically high number and completely ruin my day.
Aye, that'll do.
So close. Yay! We might actually have done it.
Can't be.
Bam! There, we did it.
Eyes. You played well. What's to be done? A bet is a bet. Here's your ring.
Yay! It only took 3 tries. Now let's go get some meat from Oates. Get his sausage. Because he wants his cock ring back.
It seems Tankard can't tell a 5 from a 6. I won that ring off him.
You beat the bastard. Ha! You're a dab hand, Henry. Thanks.
Only
Will
took
you
me
give
3
it to
tries.
me?
It's fine.
If I go home without it, the old woman will break her broom over my back.
What will you give me for it?
Well, all I've got here is some grub. Want a sausage? It's venison.
Did he forget the previous
Right.
conversation?
And enough games. You won't easily find another mug who'll exchange a ring for a sausage.
Yeah. True enough.
Should be gathering intel.
Do you know why we're going to Trotsky?
For some big political parley.
Yeah, of course. I'm just wondering if you know what's in that message we're carrying.
Not really, but I reckon our lords want to sound out von Burgo. Bear in mind the times we're living in. King Wenceslas under lock and key in Vienna, and his brother Sigismund, meanwhile, shamelessly plundering Bohemia. We need to know who's going to stand on our side if things get even worse. And the royal chamberlain, von Burgo, has the land reserves under his stomach. So he's a big player.
To tell the truth, I'm starting to get a bit anxious about what to expect tomorrow. Do you think our big mission will be successful?
Standing there casually with a wooden sword.
We'll get
Because
to Trotsky,
that's
Sir
all
Hans
I've got.
and Burgo will parley, and then we'll ride back. Done.
You're a bit sure of yourself, eh?
Well, this ain't my first time delivering a message. Everything will go according to plan. Don't you worry.
Alright. We can hope. Let's... dog? Come here, dog. Where are you, dog?
Look what I have for you.
There you go. Can we stand still? Alright, let's go deal with our little silly practice battle that I'm probably not going to do very well
Start
with.
with the sword play.
You've
I
got your
have no
armor.
illusions about
Good.
my skills when
I
it comes
won't
to
hold
this
back.
game.
Ready? Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Now save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard.
Well, you have to attack me first, you wiener.
Don't get so close to me. Good. That's the way. Good. Nice. Good.
That's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack.
Have
then.
I, though?
That's it. Nice, Henry. That's not the way. You already showed me. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Oh,
Get
I see.
ready. After covering, you have to strike straight away.
Thought I did.
Good, Henry. Too fast for you, am I? Block it. Sweet.
I see. Yay!
Well,
I'm learning.
you're
I
not
probably
as
should
good
have
as
paid
Captain
attention to
Bernard,
the
but that wasn't bad.
tutorial the
Be
first
sure
time I
to
played the
remember,
game.
If someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then. Nice work, Henry. Nice. Oh, nice, Henry. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up.
What is it
How
with these
about
people in
100
gambling?
groschen?
All right. 100 groschen it is.
That's all I'm going to do because God knows.
Off to a good start. Oh, you haven't got a hope. Weren't expecting that, were you? another. How do you do it? How do you do it?
Ow. Stop it.
You won, but I held my own.
Woohoo!
I yelled, enough!
Did better than I thought I would.
Fuck's sake, you're unstoppable. Oh, you won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky. Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
So who won,
Balls
gentlemen?
out, bro time.
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
That time we had a wager for your bow. How did it actually end up?
Henry, that was no time ago at all. Did you get a bang in the head? And of course, I won.
So much has happened since then. Feels like an eternity.
I know what
Oh,
happened. I just
true.
didn't want to admit it.
We had no lack of excitement. Anyway, I kicked your ass because I'm a master with a bow.
And the fact that
Indeed.
there was no aiming reticle, which
Almost as
really
good
threw
as
me
with
the
your
hell off.
tongue.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
Ball?
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
He was well pissed off. If I hadn't convinced him you were the village idiot and that we'd dragged you home right away.
And if I hadn't left him a fistful of coin to boot.
Throwing groschen around like that. Fellas, if a rainy day comes, you'll be fucked.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that
Wow.
right, Henry? Hmm? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's brave. She saved my life when I went back to Scallis after it was razed to bury my parents. And a bunch of mercenaries attacked me. And that's all I'll say.
You know, this travelling isn't too
A
bad.
gentleman wouldn't say more than that.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
I
Hey,
walked around a
fighters,
bit
what's
to
up?
Scout out just
Yeah.
in case. I was looking for some good rock overhang.
I'd have the VTuber out, but
If I
it
found
lags too much
anything,
with the game,
we wouldn't
so
have to get soaked.
have to go with the face cam.
We got woken up by a bit of a shower.
Because I didn't do like PNG tubing. What's up? What's new? What's exciting?
I
How's
could
your
still
day?
be ringing out my brays.
It didn't look like it was going to rain. It did to me, though. But you didn't want to listen to me.
Yeah.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting
I thought
any
about it,
time
but
off,
I'm like,
sir?
I'm in a cam mood.
Depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out,
I've
we
been meaning
should
to play it for
stop
like
back
a
home
week.
immediately.
I've had it this
What?
long from Deep Silver,
Straight
but
back on the
it's just
road?
been such a busy week I
Well,
didn't get a chance to it. And this
we could
weekend I was
stay
working on
a day or
content
two,
plans.
perhaps.
So, finally jumping
Does
into
anyone
it.
know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the royal chamberlain. You fellas
royal
will
chambermaid?
never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Maces, unarmed, shooting. Sword.
Sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Ishvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter.
No sense dwelling on
Suppose
it.
you've heard enough of that, hey?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that.
Yes,
No
that is an accurate
You help me
description.
tomorrow
It's
with
complicated.
getting supplies for the journey back.
We rolled dice for it. And I won. So Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough.
Lol.
Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up
Everybody
at
into
Trotsky
the hot
tomorrow in
tub.
this state.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates.
Balls out for Bohemia.
Some wine to warm our blood.
Oh, God. All right, I'm not playing Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to
Bohemian
live
Ball Bros.
a
That's
little-
right.
Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
And arrow through the throat, right? He's a little too happy.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up?
No, probably not.
He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
Now we'll casually get naked and attacked by bandits.
That's a view fit for a king.
I have to admit, though, it's a pretty game.
Whew.
The environments are
Right
lovely.
about our stench. Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
Lol.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to
Oh. Lol.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Gotta go look for some boobies.
Hands.
And here comes the trouble.
Henry, we've got to sneak closer.
Oh, so this is how it wants to teach me stealth gameplay. By going to try to see if we can see some boobies.
Don't give us away. Hear that singing? They must be close.
Gotta give them a chance to laugh at their shriveled sacks? Exactly. We're not going to be at our best in this moment.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
Probably a trap.
Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Oh, for love of Pete.
What is this racket here?
It worked. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Alright. What was that?
Hey, John. Hey, John. Appreciate you, homie. I'm worried. Why do I feel like there should be something in this water I need to worry about? Leeches. Snakes.
We'll go even closer, but carefully.
The dictator. Exactly. It's already a snake. It's currently removing... Lol. My poor shriveled sack. Oh, we're gonna get in trouble. Oh.
Henry, I told you to...
And the bandits attacked while we're naked.
We've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
Not out! Not out! God damn it! Are they the bandits or were we betrayed?
Oh, fuck.
And they found the letter.
Don't
Oh boy.
Henry. We
We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. This is Henry we're talking about.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on!
No, of course not.
Catch them! Enough, I said! What the fuck? She's mine!
All right.
What are you gaping at? Shoot!
I respect it.
Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now!
Whoa. Did he just get an arrow in the ass?
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them up on the other side! Oh, he thought it!
I think Henry just took an arrow to the ass cheek. Oh, no. Back. Okay.
Oh, Mott. Oh. What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah! Fuck!
Ow. God damn.
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
Gonna be running through the woods in our underwear. 'Cause that's how it be. Is that... Okay.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
Political intrigue. And there goes all my fancy gear. I mean, they had to get you naked and unarmed somehow, right?
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So...
Alright, so right now we're wanted. And I'm bleeding. Injured.
There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around.
They could always have sent you to a brothel, then discovered your purse had been stolen, and then a madam took all your armor and clothing as payment, but no. Right?
You two, go up there.
At least we would have gotten something out of the exchange.
Move on.
Careful. Stick behind
You
me.
watch this side of the rock. And you, go to the fun. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know.
Instead, it has to put me naked and afraid
Give me a full report.
with this doodle.
They'll see us. We'll have to wait.
Get to work.
They can swim all the fucking way across. Shut up.
I mean,
Boy, hear you. It's still easy here.
I don't know what would be worse, crabs or an arrow to the back.
In the back, it's pitch black.
Syphilis? Yeah, syphilis would be horrible. Okay, hold on. First this. For the pair of for all of you. And go follow fighters.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck! They're coming here! Stand still!
Shouldn't you be keeping watch instead?
You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they try to swim across the pond, they'll be found half dead somewhere on the bank, not here.
With an arrow in the knee, and you would have become a... Yeah. Can we find a cabin or something?
Oh, no, fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Purify! They're fleeing into the rock! Hurry! On around! We'll catch them at the top!
What now?
Hey? Ah, shit! There's more of them up top!
Run!
Now, for fuck's sake.
Why is there so many of them?
Hey, get over here.
I'm right here, bro. Oh.
Damn it, they're everywhere.
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it. This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Is this like a big circle? Oh, it goes in it. Yeah. Can I like get a club or something? Some kind of weapon?
Ah, fuck. Where's Capon? He must have fled from them through the other gorge. I have to find him.
I'll get you!
Hans! Hey, Hans!
Wow. 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 Rude. So I go there. He takes off like a dingus.
Ah, fuck. Where's Capon? He must have fled from them through the other gorge. I have to find him. Hans! Hey, Hans! Where is he?
It's like a maze.
This looks like a way out. Hans!
Here. Oh, God, we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen. I only found my way out.
God damn, he's right behind. They're right behind me.
Hurry!
The fuck? Zero chill from those guys. They crawl right up your ass. Wait. Oh. So I have to go in that way. Do this.
Ah, fuck.
must have fled from them through the other gorge. I have to find him.
I'll get you!
I'm pressing G. It says press G to throw rock. I throw rock, or I press button, nothing happens. Lovely. I must not have been in the right place for that to work.
Ah, fuck. Where's Capon? He must have fled from them through the other gorge. I have to find him. Hans! Hey, Hans!
Alright, that's fine. They didn't see me this time.
Where is he?
So there's no indicator that they're after me. I may just make it out of shit. Or not.
This looks like a way out. Hans!
Here! Oh, God, we found each other.
Fucking
I
cockwomble.
managed to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen. And I only found my way out those bloody rocks a while ago.
Fuck you, Horson!
Oh. Oh, thank God, Mike. Oh, damn. Henry.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
Wow. Wow.
If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
Fell off a cliff, have a flashback sequence? I see how it is.
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Ah. Now, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
Aww.
Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
Wow.
If I'm not, then how come you chose a different path than I wanted for you? And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster.
Good talking, he was just chewing on leftover
You still have a
sausages.
long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
There's a little
Where am I? Well, you dropped out of the sky
screen
like
out of
shot-down
alignment.
hawk. And that fella landed with you.
Yeah, this
He broke your
really
fall nicely,
desynced.
otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, he won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
And where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself.
It
We've got to
really
disappear.
desynced. Holy shit.
Mike, come on. I'll help you up.
We'll get to the rest of the cutscene in 3 to 10 business days. Oh, it's just gonna jump me ahead. All right, sure.
How are you holding up?
It's not so bad.
All right. That'll have to do for now. As long as you're able to talk.
Hey, you're finally awake.
As long as you talk.
Yep.
I know you're hanging in there.
The fuck?
Henry, what are you staring at?
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Sir Hans Cable.
Ah!
Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
Henry's tripping.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Ah! Fuck.
The fuck is happening?
Skalitz is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived Skalitz, and you'll survive this. Come on.
Bianca.
Come on.
Okay. No, I don't think Henry's awake yet. Or at least he's tripping balls.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into
Yeah,
the house.
exactly.
Anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle.
Easy,
Hurry.
Henry.
What about you?
Are you
Mother
mad?
is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind. I'll go with you. No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to Sir Walter.
Christ's sake.
Anything happens, he'll take care
Come
of
on. Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see.
Keep it together, Henry. Keep it together.
Henry, focus. Henry, pull yourself together. Please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Look.
Make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further.
Somebody needs to give him some fucking weed. Or some kids chewable morphine or something.
Wake up.
Some antibiotics.
The linden tree.
Shot of whiskey? I don't know, something.
Just like Father always wanted.
Someone licked every frog on the way down,
No,
right?
we can't stop.
Pa. Dead. They're all dead.
But we aren't yet. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on. Hold on. We're here.
And into the house owned by the bandits.
Is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed. But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Old lady's like, hot damn. It's like Christmas morning.
Now,
2 young men needing my help. Or not.
Think again, scum!
Of course Henry's gonna get...
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
Wow. Wow. Henry's tripping serious balls.
They burned it to the ground.
Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
Huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
He should have stayed a blacksmith,
I
right?
am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz.
Well, if he'd stayed a
I come
blacksmith, he
in
would
the
have
name of
died.
Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
'Tis I who am king.
Your ma,
Henry.
laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up.
Cutscene is still completely out of sync. Wow.
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
Oh. You discovered your bed. How's that my bed? It's just a bed. But okay, sure.
What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And
Just still
so
tripping
were
balls.
you,
I
lad,
mean,
so
probably.
calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna, and collapsed on the floor.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
What about that cutthroat?
You can go out and have a look at him. Hans gave him a right hammering. I didn't get a wink of sleep with that corpse in my yard.
I understand. I'm sorry we caused you such trouble. But you'll save Hans, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
Like I've been trampled by a horse.
There's no part of me that doesn't hurt. Inside and out. Mostly my shoulder where I took an arrow.
Little wonder then. But you're conscious and talking. That's a good sign. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for
Damn.
you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushenna's my name.
And I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When
Wow.
you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Miraculously, you survived the terrible fall, but you lost your several main-level skill and perk points due to your extensive injuries. You have no choice but to recover and regain them gradually later in the game. Wow. Fall off a cliff and get de-leveled and depowered. There we go. Bleeding has stopped. I'm gonna eat something.
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more. Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
There we go. Hello? Oh. Helps if I open the door. Thought I could just run in it. Run through it. Just... There. That way he's not in her yard. No.
This will be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
Never turn down free herbs. Sorry, ma'am. I'm taking your herbs. Your 11 herbs and spices. There we go. Don't see anything else. That must be her dog. Where's the trough? There we go.
Ah, I feel like a new man.
She said some food out on the table. Yeah, there we go. Weak survivor schnapps. Oh, that's for, yeah, you need that. Or by drinking some survivor schnapps, because of course, that's how you save the game, because that makes sense.
Well, seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
Wait. Is she an herbalist? Oh, she must be. Alright. We got some food, might as well. Expanding a pouch will open up slots that you can place food, potions, and food quickly. Alright, so maximum of slots is you can have 4, but not every pouch will allow you to use them all. Blah blah blah. Activate. Move between slots. Okay, nice. Here we go. Oh, so I don't have any... Is that better than the one I've got on now? Oh, it's one or the other. Okay. Let me see. Well, she can have her shirt back then. Wash my clothes.
Did what you asked.
There we go.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again.
Well.
So consider yourself
Wow.
lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
Easy as pie. I can do that. Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. Both of them grow in sunny places. There are sandstone cliffs around here. The soil underneath might suit them.
Good lad. You really do know a thing or two. I'd never have guessed.
Wow.
At the back of the hut,
Rude.
there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you
Localizers
get
don't,
back
though.
here soon.
They're talking
I
about,
don't feel
yeah.
right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious, too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad
I'm gonna
of
have to
that.
move him further.
Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here, anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can
Hey, Angel.
manage it, good. But
How
don't
is you?
overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier.
Shouldn't
When
be
you head out
burying
the
him
gate,
too close to the...
Follow your nose. Find a good
Tired but
spot
alive? I
somewhere
feel
in
that.
the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right.
If I disappear, it's because the power went out. Or the internet, or both. Now I gotta go pick up that body that we dumped here. But I will wash and let Granny peek at your Bohemian bounty. Whoa. Yeah.
Ah, shit! Oh, my shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work. You can't be in the ground soon enough.
Well. At least we're getting rid of the body. After quite a bit of arduous work. Yay! Okay. Hopefully it doesn't contaminate all the water. But, you know, if it does, it's not my problem, not my fault. Not my fault. There we go. Get cleaned up. She wants us to go up that path. Alright. I will be right back. Kidda, thank you for the raid. How was your stream? What were you doing? Honor of Kings, wasn't it? Hey, Panda. I only noticed because I got an alert, man. I understand. I know how that feels. But I appreciate you, Panda. If you had made some kind of significant noise, I would have noticed sooner. I was getting hot chocolate.
It's like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Sometimes you just gotta dear. Do what you need to do. Actually, you can do that. Random bench?
That's it.
I hear ya. I've had some when I used to do mornings, that would happen to me, and I would just either raid out or just be like, I'm done. Mornings just did not work for me, so I feel you. I'm gonna be just picking herbs for a little bit. Might as well stockpile them since I'm in a herby spot. Why do I hear bees? Beehive. I'm looking for the other ones. Thistles? Well, you know you're always welcome here. Nope, no zombies in this one. More burnt tater tots.
I can't just go wandering around. I have a duty to Sir Hans.
Well, I don't intend to going wandering around. I can't find the other plants that we're looking for. There might be some bandits, but... Although I hope not. My dude's pretty banged up. Looking for blue plants, blue flowers, blue flowered plants. Sage. Sage?
Purple flower.
Purple. Not blue. Purple. I know colors. I'm a smart boy.
The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
He. God. I'm not dumb, just stupid. I have the memory of a cheese doodle. There. I don't see too many more. Let's get back to her so we can get Hans his stuffs. Oh, now I gotta figure out where the way down is. What? Oh, I see. It's up this way and around. There we go. Why is that dog barking?
What's that dog making such a fuss about?
Oh, for God's sake.
Could something have happened at Magena's?
They slaughtered some knight and his company yesterday down by the pond. 2 of them fled, and they must be hiding here some... Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
I don't trust these guys.
I'm Henry of Skalitz.
I think he's
I'm
going to
accompanying
threaten
Sir
me.
Hans Capon on a mission
But
to
we'll
deliver
find
an
out.
important letter to Lord von Bergov. We were the ones who were ambushed yesterday by the pond. And Sir Hans isn't fit to travel now. Please report to Trotsky that we'll come as soon as we can. And have them send us horses and some clothing. And an escort would be good too.
Shit, how about that? I didn't expect you to
I knew
fall
he's-
for it so easily. We're not von Bergov's men, and we'll deal with him later. Like we did with you yesterday by the pond. But that's the least of your worries now. We'll take your Sir Hans with us. But we've no need of you. Farewell, Henry of Skalitz.
Wait, how do they know my name?
Hey, you! This'll be quick,
What are you-
boy. This'll be quick, boy. Show your stuff!
Oh, shit. Back up, back up, back
Bleeding,
up.
are we? Want me to get your ma? Christ, I'm hit!
I can't maneuver.
No!
Can't let him get away.
I can't just go off and leave Hans to his fate.
Alright, well. He's gonna come back with friends. But I'm too banged up for it to matter. And I'm all beat up, bloody, damaged. Trying to fight in those tight quarters did not work very well for me. Where's Buddy's body? There he is. Yeah, I'm gonna take your stuff because I want your money or anything I can turn into money. Where's his weapon though? Oh, I better move his body. Ba 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 ba. It's the only polite thing to do. The lady's been helping us out. I'm not gonna leave her with another body in her yard. She deserves better. Leave him there in his underwear. The wolves can have him. What kind of weapon did he drop? Am I going to be able to find that? Or is it dropped and gone? Oh, I don't think I'm gonna find it. Oh, wait. Reinforced bludgeon? Alright. Take a free weapon.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Wow.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Berghoff. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond. And
oh god, I need to get cleaned up.
And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them.
Sure. No need for thanks. What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds, and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
Alright, let's do the thing.
I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain
Well, I meant to do the...
everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book
Right?
just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course.
I'm always going to accept some advice.
Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Nothing to it but to do it. Brew a healing potion. That's why I grabbed all that extra. There we go.
Everything's prepared.
Start alchemy.
First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction, and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the
Wine,
bench
2 handfuls,
and
and a
we'll start.
handful of sage. Nope. And boil 1 turn, grind the sage. Wait. Add the chamomile, boil 1 turn, grind the sage, add it to the cauldron, finally pour. Alright.
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe. So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire
That's right.
blazing
Get it
under
good
the
and hot.
cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flame. Try it. Move the cauldron up.
Well, I guess we're doing the whole tutorial.
Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
1. 2.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames.
No. All right. We're just gonna ignore the sand glass.
Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
Okay, where do I get a vial at? Oh.
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
I can't do another one? I can't do another one. All right. Yay, we can make health potions.
Here it is.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
Nope.
A bit longer without food and I'll really start to be grumpy.
Well. Alright, well, we'll get him some food and then some nice sleeps. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum.
It's empty.
Sleep and save. Save and sleep. Woohoo. More nightmares? Really?
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had it like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
He needs his fucking sword, not his regular sword.
Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Oh, Yuki.
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Strong
1 second.
dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it as a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
This must be your daughter. Hey, Medicate! Yep, chest dream I was getting my hot chocolate.
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your
she's
friend
a cutie.
that night.
Hans! He's alive! How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too
Pableno!
alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
That sounds like him.
That sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday.
Good to see you. What's new and exciting?
That's good. Ma will be glad. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father.
He's really
I
holding that
swore to
grudge.
get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
Pa, without a doubt.
Sick all day, so didn't even get to enjoy the day off. Oof, that's no fun at all. I was down a lot of the weekend, so I feel ya.
You cling too much to
Today
the
wasn't
past,
too bad.
and you ought to
Just
find a new path.
busy getting
But
some stuff done before the work week starts.
He's more important
Words.
to you than that murderer.
But I slept a lot this week.
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought
Here
of
comes
looking at
Puppy.
it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too.
A full
Breakfast is
stomach
on the
always
table,
helps.
And I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Lol. Perk points. Increasing will give you perk points. You can use them to unlock his other abilities and upgrades. Let's see. How's his perky points? We've got 7 perky points. Oh, wait, no. There we go. 10 perky points available. Right. Pack mule? Oh, these are the ones I can't. Oh, right, it's main level. Right. Those are the ones that are only open to me? Alright, fair enough. Charming. Oh, right, because of what the class choice that I made. Right. Right. And speech. Silver tongue. +4 bonus. Or better selling stuff. I can get both, can I? Maybe? Nope. Oh, I can only use them on the things that I've got points for. Survival. Combat. Swords. Opening strike. Precision strike. Precision. Warfare. Evade. Feint. Perfect block. Riposte. Head protection. Ooh. Steadfast. Head protection. Yes. Skills. Sell game for double the price? Yes, please. Combos? No. Buffs. Reputation. Alright, so skills. I gotta spend my points on the skills that I have. Got it. Alchemy. Enthusiast. Ooh, yes. I'd rather have things take longer to, Why is it so... There we go. I was gonna say, why is it so small? Why can't I read the thing, man? I need to be able to read the things. Let's see, the more time you spend on the road, the more you appreciate good quality boots. You can even customize your boots to fit like a glove. Armor and clothing that you repair yourself with the armorer's kit will make less noise when worn. The effect lasts until the quality drops. Sharpen grindstone to a condition of 98% or higher. The weapon gains a bonus effect. Slashing damage. Oh. This effect will remain active as long as... Yeah, I'll go with that one. Drinking? Under the influence, you will be less likely to be injured by falling from a height because the patron saint of drinkers has a protective hand on you. Wow. Once you get a hangover while sleeping, now you won't. Plus, when you're drunk, all beds are 10% more comfortable, so you sleep like a king. I don't know how often I'm going to be drinking for that to be really helpful. So I'll take my chances and try to reduce fall damage from drinking. Knight's training, melee attacks from horseback, repairs for cobbler, blah blah blah. But additionally, because you know pouches and satchels, you're +1. Okay, for picking pockets. I don't know how many pockets I'm going to be picking, but I mean, okay, sure. Can't really complain. At least we're fully healed. And we're gonna have a nice full belly of whatever this stew is that hopefully won't murder us. So it's fine.
Look who's... Good morning, Henry. You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you, too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
All the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the 3rd time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The 3rd time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Well...
Now, Henry, Don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
Yep, Cummins.
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice.
Damn right.
The thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway,
it was 2.
With a bit of luck,
maybe 3.
I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, audentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
I mean, she's not wrong.
You already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it. You saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined
I bet she did.
And saw the scar.
She examined him closely.
But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
Yeah, true. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here from the lake.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Bozhena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
But I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
She's looking for a hubby.
You can leave me that spade. We can't manage without it.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bozhena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger, or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see.
Yay, another save
it's not
potion.
all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlina. This'll come in handy.
Yay, a recipe.
But we better
Such
get going.
helpful random
right.
alchemists in the middle of the woods.
I'm very glad we met you.
What a
I'm
coinkydink.
obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
For your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time.
Oh my god, will you shut up?
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Rattay, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I'd known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle?
Are you yanking my pizzle?
It's over the hills and far away.
Oh, God.
I tell you, I saw him there.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Hopefully these poor ladies don't get murdered. Oh. She didn't need to do that. And yay, we're getting through the intro. The environments are just beautiful. You need to take this engine and make a survival game. Survival crafter. Ball? Okay, that was cute. God, who's murdering that horn?
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Well, the lights are on, but nobody seems to be home.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! You...
Right?
You know who I am!
No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Rat-Eye!
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws.
Oh, for fuck's
The
sake.
captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Your shitty hands off me!
Look, wait. Wait, one moment!
Well, this is a predicament.
The fuck was that? So now what? There's only one thing we can do.
Go home? Get drunk. I don't know.
Have you two got any groschen?
Oh, it's me fiddling with my phone case.
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
It really makes a point of kicking you back down to the bottom.
You try
The
to
hell?
talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? Oh, I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Well, we could track down those bandits and get our letter back. With that, they'd have to let us in.
How do you intend to do that? Ask them nicely. Please, kind bandits, pretty please, can we have our letter back? Or do you want to charge them in these rags and hope our stink knocks them out, eh?
No, we can't take them on alone. True. We should go back to Ratai and get reinforcements.
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
We've gotten through
Nothing
worse.
will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas. Instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenes. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this
It's what we can afford.
stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
What is it? What's that woman from the pond? Or the one you gave us away for?
Fine bear that witch. Wench.
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
His chickens needs to stop being a dickhead to everyone, right? I mean, what do you expect from a noble?
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word. That's a picture and a half.
I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
You're the one from that pond.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
She's not wrong.
Tastes good today. Talk about your captain. Oh?
Oh, my. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment.
The stuff's undrinkable.
I'll be right
Leave
back.
it out. Once you got through the first one, you knock 'em back like it's nectar.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
Wow.
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we as it happens.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
Oh, for God's sake.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. You were washing laundry there with some other girls.
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh? Clear off, you lecher.
Wow.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. You'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
Well, at least we got a clue.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
What for?
To get to work. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
Right?
All right. What do you want us to do?
More
Over
tutorial
there by
stuff.
the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Scarlets.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life. But I know this place inside and out.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truscovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathouse wench.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
Will Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samin is his vassal.
Who is this Semin?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. The fort in the village belonged to him. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family. And his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting itched.
So we're gonna
There used to be a
make
rich
friends with
family.
the son or something,
Faded a
maybe?
bit, but they still have some clout.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. Aye, coming right up.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Berghoff is about to leave the castle.
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down, let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semin, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like von Berghoff will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time.
Yes, I can.
We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
He's not going to help me.
Sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Wow.
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Well, all right. I may not look much like a noble, but my blood's still blue. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar. As if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh!
Work, your lordship, is an activity that all us common folk have to do when we need money. And it wouldn't hurt you for once either.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not
Yes.
so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against
That's a really
God
long-winded
and
excuse.
I understand. I'm in your service, so I'll carry all the sacks. Even your share.
Thank you, Henry. And don't worry, I'll pay you back for your hard work.
I'm on it.
Thanks again for accepting it with humility. And fear not, friend, I'll repay the favor.
How? Well, giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
That would be kind of you.
I knew you'd be pleased.
Well, maybe our fancy armor will be back at the lake where we took it all off. Ugh.
I'm gonna lose a whole day just for a few sacks.
Oof! That isn't half heavy.
One beer,
Oh.
please. To your health. How's it going?
My wife and I are picking
Hopefully I get a room for the night out of this foolishness. Because that's the only way, because I don't want to use my
And what if I had?
saving potions.
Cracking, but everything he says is true. The other day, he told me to give the cows dark ale to drink.
What?
No,
You didn't
I don't
actually
care.
do it, did you?
Laugh all you like.
This
But if I told you they gave 3 times as much milk afterwards, you still wouldn't be impressed, would you?
Oh my goodness.
What did I do to you?
That was our company.
God grant you health.
But the 2 of us managed to get away. It was the same bandits who attacked Lord von Bergov's men. Why the fuck doesn't anyone believe us?
Maybe because you've got no
Because we're dressed like vagabonds. That's why. We look like goddamn hobos.
Christ, pardon me.
We basically were naked, stole some clothes from some random dude.
Say it again. It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
I mean, he's not wrong.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth.
How are we going to get into a
I'm
fight?
willing to
Out
overlook
in the
all
open by
your
the pond
insults
with their
if you
dicks out,
apologize
right?
Right now. And invite me to that wedding.
You want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
That's enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of our village.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me? Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Oh boy. So he's gonna start spitting slurs at you for being bad at COD, right? Oh, for God's sake, really?
I'll show you!
Take that!
Now we'll have you, you scum!
Slice him up!
Nice strike!
Oh my God, do I have to fight the whole fucking village?
You're no match for us, fucker!
I hope he doesn't hurt anyone else.
You won't get me!
Oh my God, I need to back up. There's one of you assholes are down.
I'll rip your arse open!
Who's ripping whose ass open? What are we talking about?
You wretch!
You're hardly worth...
Slice him up! You shouldn't have fucked with us, you bastard!
Enough's enough! Time to die, you bastard!
Nice hit!
Oh, you
You want to try me?
over here!
Stops with it! You'll kick the bucket, you shit!
Right
To
on
me!
the money!
Get him on me!
Come back!
Gee! Hey, enough's enough! Time to die!
You're just gonna start wrecking shit.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Oh boy. This just keeps getting better and better.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak... You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off.
Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Oh my
Who
God.
the hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree
Cool,
on.
he's gonna...
I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
What? Who started quarrelling with the locals in their tavern? You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me. Fat chance. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
Shining underwear.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Hey, let's just stop all this arguing. It'll just make things worse.
Fuck you! I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt. Lost for words, are you? All right. Have it your way. We really have nothing more to say to each other.
Wow. Wow.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Otto.
Hey! Lord von Burgov!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do? You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Burgov at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
All right, fuck you then.
All right. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
That explains some things. From the very beginning cutscene, I was wondering why he was by himself.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find mutt with...
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
Aye, aye. You're in the right place. Over here. Well, fine. Just ignore.
Wait.
What could I know? Are you going to just stand here like a...
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
Wow. Wow.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
Yes.
Maybe.
Probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He ricks logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out?
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
Wow.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
I'm practically naked. Nobody's going to want to even talk to me like this.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed, although that might not be a sorry sight.
Ah, very
Hey
funny.
now. Hey,
I'd rather you
ma'am.
tell me where
This
I
is
might
Wendy's.
get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin, a monk's robe, or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armour?
I could use some armour. Proper, like, for a night. And no rusty junk.
And you are like a knight?
Well, yeah. I don't look so good. But I swear I came here in armour, sword at my side, and on a horse.
Wow. And where is your armour, sword, and horse now?
That's a long story. And it's not a happy tale.
Well, you can hardly buy new armour now, but you might find something in the town hall armoury, although you'll need quick hands.
Thanks, but I'd rather get my clothes honestly. I just got out of the pillory. I don't want to end up there again.
Well, I'm not pushing you, just giving you a few useful tips. What you do with them is up to you.
Oh, wait, actually.
Do you know where I might find accommodation?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay, but you have to pay.
I'm not going near that tavern. I'd catch hell again. Got any other ideas?
If you find some work,
I think he
maybe
lost
you'll
his
get
hand.
a place to sleep
Lol.
too.
Alright.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
I have a feeling... Oh, no, game saved. Perfect. This seems like a good place to stop for tonight. Oops. Do we have somebody somewhere to raid? Nah, I'm not gonna worry about it. We're just gonna end it here. This is probably gonna be our Monday game, so I'll be streaming this on Mondays. Other days will be probably random stuff, but this will be the Monday game. So thanks for everybody for hanging out. I'll catch you.